Today I'll be showing you how to create this simple text effect that only takes a few minutes, and be sure to stay until the end where I'll be showing you how to apply this cool neon glow using a free plugin. So once we're in After Effects, we'll start by creating a new composition. You can pause here for the exact settings I've used. Next, select the text tool and type out your text. The font I'm using is Terminator Real NFI, set to 96 pixels. It will be linked in the description if you want to use it. We now need to centrally align our text. If you don't see the align tools, simply head to Window and ensure Align is checked. And then click these two. Now it's time to start our animation. We'll start by opening the layers properties and selecting animate. We'll create properties for the position and then the opacity. We'll set our first set of keyframes at the start of the composition. Set the position to 70 and the opacity at 0. Next, open the range selector and create keyframes for the offset. We'll scrub forward to around 1 second and create a keyframe and set it to 100. Then go back to the start of the timeline and create a keyframe set to -100. Now head to the advanced properties. Ensure the shape is set to ramp up, ease high to 30 and ease low to 100. If we preview our composition, we have our first small animation. Next we need to create this zoom out effect for the text. We'll begin by ensuring the anchor point is centered. To do so, select the anchor point tool and drag it until it snaps in the middle of your text layer. Now we can add our size keyframes. Scrub forward to around 20 frames and create a keyframe at 100. Then create the next one set to 90% at around 1 second. Select both keyframes and hit F9 to ease ease. Open the graph editor and ensure the speed graph is selected. You'll want to drag your points so they look similar to mine. Now you can stop here if you like, but if you'd like to take your animation to the next level, we'll be applying some 3D camera movement as well as a neon glow using the free plugin Saber. To do this, hit Pre-Compose. Now ensure the cube is checked and open the layers properties. We'll be creating keyframes for the scale and Y rotation properties in the transform menu. Set the first scale keyframe at 137 and the first Y rotation keyframe at 74. Now scrub forward to just over a second and set your final keyframes. The scale will return to its original value of 100 and the Y rotation set back to 0. Now open your pre-comp layer, right click and select New, Solid. Name this Saber. Now drag the Saber effect onto this layer. Open Customize Core and under Core Type, select Text Layer and then find your text. Now the effect is binded directly to our text layer. For the finishing touches, I'll be setting my preset to Protocol and adjusting the colour, the intensity, spread, bias and core settings. These settings are totally up to you, but if you want to use the same as me, then just pause here. And finally, open the properties for our Saber layer and look for End Offset. Create your first keyframe at the start and set that to 0%. Then scrub forward to around 1 second and set your final keyframe at 100%. Now select your keyframes and hit F9 to easy ease. And then if we head back to our composition with the 3D layer, we'll finally have something like this. So I hope you found this useful. You've now transformed a static text layer using animation properties and the Saber plugin. Be sure to head to my community tab if you haven't already to vote for what content you'd like to see next. And be sure to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new tutorial. Both playlists, AI guide and design tutorials are available to show you new software skills and tools. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you in the next video.